Welcome to another episode of OG55. I got Tones TV in the house with me today. We are reacting to a J. Cole song from his album, The Fall Off. We're going to react to it, break it down. Up next here on OG54. Welcome aboard, everybody, to another episode of OG55. I got Tones TV in the house with me today. We are reacting to J. Cole, which is kind of funny because a lot of people that come to OG55, they're like, all right, yeah, cool, Disney, theme parks. Hey, man, I'm a man of many different things, and hip hop is one of them. Tones, I appreciate you, man. Thank you for joining us. How you doing today?
Nah, I'm amazing, bro. Every time we talk about J. Cole, I'm happy. I'm there, bro. I'm there. Bro, it's been a while since we recorded. It's been a minute, huh?
I think so. I think the last time we did anything was with Jared. We did like that WB Netflix thing,
Yeah.
like maybe like 3 or 4 weeks ago ish.
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, I'm thank you for having me on, brother. It's always good to talk music. I love music. It's funny because I tell my I tell my supporters, like, if I wasn't talking movies and TV shows, I'm either talking sports or music because those are my two wheelhouses. I probably know more about sports and music than I do TV shows and movies, but I also love talking TV shows and movies, so I'm doing that. But yeah, guys, if you guys want to follow me, go to Tones_TV on all platforms. Like I said, we talk TV shows and movies. We're going to be doing a lot of Game of Thrones spin-offs this year. We have A Night in the Seven Kingdoms that we've been going off on, and House of the Dragon season 3 drops in sometime this year. And we're also doing a show called Paradise. I'm going to be doing a full breakdown of that show, going to the premiere next week or on the 19th of the show, and we're going to be getting some cool little background or behind the scenes stuff as well. So if you guys are interested, go to Tones_TV.
There he is. And I'll be linking his information in the description down below. Make sure you support Tones. He is family here at OG55, and we support our family. So make sure you go ahead and subscribe to him and follow him on all platforms.
Yes,
All right,
sir.
let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we got J. Cole. Now, this guy, he's brilliant. Now, this is from his upcoming album, or actually, yeah, upcoming album, which drops in a few hours.
Yep.
Disc 2, track 2. Okay,
Yep.
before we play it, it says here that for the past 10 years, this album has been handcrafted with one intention: a personal challenge to myself to create my best work, to do on my last what I was unable to do on my first. I had no way of knowing how much time, focus, and energy it would eventually take to achieve this, but despite the countless challenges along the way, I knew in my heart I would one day get to the finish line. I owed it first and foremost to myself, and secondly, I owed it to hip hop, the fall off J. Cole. Now, I haven't heard anything, Tones, and let me know if maybe I missed it. Is he thinking about like this being his last piece of work, like his last album? It kind of
So
sounds like it. I don't
he's
know.
I've never heard him come out and say this is going to be my last album. Um, or if he did, it was very, vague by saying it. But yes, this is most likely going to be his the fall off. It's going to be his final um album. Now, I don't know if this means it's going to be his final song ever. He might do more songs, but as far as albums, this could possibly be his last album, and it's sad. It's very sad. He's as most people who know me and OG knows me, he's my goat. He's my favorite rapper of all time. I grew up with his music. Like, he is someone that I found out as someone in high school, and I'm 34 years old, and he's still the best rapper in today, like today. So a lot of things he said within the years that I can resonate with, that made me or made him my goat, made him my favorite rapper. So this is very, very sad to, I guess, come to an end for, but I want to say this real quick, OG. When it comes to sports, there's always that age where, they get too old and they've had a great career, and they retire, and it's very sad. It's very different in music because there's no age limit. We've seen Lil Wayne go for fucking years. We've seen all these rappers, Eminem, like they go for years and they still just fucking amazing music. Now, I can't speak for J. Cole, but is it the stuff that comes with being a good rapper that kind of like takes that love away? Not the love for music, but the love for wanting to produce and direct and rap. Like there's so much stuff that we don't see behind the scenes. So I'm wondering why he's choosing this. Of course, family plays a factor as well. All this stuff there we could speculate, but it's going to be a sad day if he says that I'm not making any more music.
I completely agree. And it's crazy too because hip hop is it's getting hip hop as a genre is getting up there in years, right? But
Mhm.
it's still kind of new-ish. So like it's interesting because we're kind of treading new territory here where we have a lot of these rappers who are now like in their 50s. Like Eminem's like 51 or something crazy. And it's like we're kind of treading new territory here where it's like, okay, what happens when you're in your 50s though?
Yeah.
Like, do you keep going or is this a young person genre? Like, should 50 plus retire or what have you? And I think that's a fair point to make. Now, I personally, I don't believe in boxing anyone in like that. But whether it's hip hop or anything else, I hate this notion of like, well, you're 35, you shouldn't be doing this, and you're 47, you shouldn't do that. I don't agree with any of that. If Eminem wants to
Yeah.
rap till he's 75, let the dude rap till he's 75. Yeah, that's how I see things. But it is interesting because we are seeing a lot of these rappers now getting up there in age, and we're kind of like, this is kind of new stuff. Even Lil Wayne, dude. I mean, Lil Wayne's like
Mhm.
mid 40s, right? I
He's
mean,
probably older than that. Yeah. Yeah.
you
Look it up.
know, yeah.
Mm.
So it's kind of crazy because I remember listening to Lil Wayne like back in the day, like with like Cash Money.
Oh, he's 43. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, he's
Yeah.
getting up there too. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I mean, it's interesting. Now, I don't know. Hopefully, we see more J. Cole. Now, maybe you're right; it's his last album, but maybe we'll see more him like being featured on other people's songs. Maybe he'll release singles, whatever.
Yeah.
But I like J. Cole a lot. Now, do you think before we play it, the whole thing with the like the Kendrick and Drake stuff played into like he's just tired, man. Like I'm like, you know what, I'm done with this shit. Like after that, it was like a little much, and he's like, I'm gonna do one more album and I'm done. Did that play into it at all, you think? Or
Nah, one thing that I've learned from J. Cole and most of his fans is he don't give a damn what people say. He don't care. I'm sure what happened affected him in some kind of way. He's human as well, but
yeah,
like it doesn't. I don't think that played and I don't think that came into a effect for this being his last album. As you could see in here, it says for the past 10 years he's been working on a handcrafting with the intention of being his best work. Now, he might have made the decision of like, okay, this is going to be my last album because it is my best work, and he doesn't see anything getting better. But as far as him or that situation with Drake and Kendrick, like, I personally don't think it is. People are definitely going to speculate that it is, but for those who know J. Cole, what kind of man he is, what kind of artist he is, and he don't give a damn what people have to say. So, um, that's just me though. It could
yeah,
be. We just don't know until he says it.
100%. And then one thing actually, like the culture is kind of divided a little bit. Like I see people who have kind of talked shit because he did the apology, right?
Yeah,
And I see people that are like, no, I mean that was fine. He as a man said, I'm gonna opt out of this. I'm kind of in the camp of like, I respect him for doing that. Like, hey, you know what? Not for me. I'm gonna walk away. I have no issue with that. I respect him for that decision. Um, so in my opinion, I don't see him at all like lesser or whatever, or like I didn't lose any respect for
yeah,
him because he did that. In fact, I kind of even gained a little bit more for that apology because I do think it takes a lot of guts to be like, you know what, it's cool.
yeah.
I'm not going to do this. You know what I'm saying? I actually respect that. But what's your
I'm
take on that whole situation?
I'm in the same boat as you. People need to realize like J. Cole as a man came out and said that he was influenced and coerced to making this album, not in the sense of like you need to make this or something's gonna happen. It was like you need to the people around him were saying like you need to do something. Like musically, you need to do something to get back at Kendrick. And the fact that he was like, that influenced me and I did it and I didn't feel right doing it. Like as a man, coming out and saying like you were wrong is one of the hardest things, and especially in hip hop, especially admitting you were wrong in hip hop. It's people perceived it as him being a like this dude who can't, someone who was less than when it comes to battle rapping, which is false because this dude ended careers by fucking battle rap, not battle rapping in the sense of going back and forth, but like putting out music.
Yeah.
Like he did a song called Middle Child. Um, it was about, I believe, Lil Pump or one of those little rappers. Um, but he pretty much, after that interview and after that song that he put out, I haven't heard Lil Pump put out a song since. Like
What?
what he does is he makes people better. Like in my opinion, he makes people better. But in that sense, and in that situation, he didn't feel like he was doing something good or doing something that was um I guess for the culture. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because
No,
it wasn't him. It wasn't his influence.
yeah, and I respect that. I completely respect that. And in terms of him as an artist, I mean, and we're gonna listen to this. I mean, and there's a lot to dive into with this song in particular, which is crazy to me.
Mhm.
Dude is crazy talented. I mean, and so anyone saying like, oh man, this guy, he ain't got the chops to battle Kendrick or battle no, no, no. This guy has what it
Yeah.
takes. You know what I'm saying? This guy is extremely like I've actually this song in particular kind of blew me away. I have a lot. Well, we'll dive into it. Let's
Yeah,
play it and
let's
we'll go.
get into it. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
let's talk about it. There we go.
Did you happen to hear the other song that came out? I don't know
Not
if it's
yet.
gonna be on his album though.
Yeah.
Can we pause it real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
One thing I forgot to mention for those listening and haven't heard this song, please either close your eyes and listen to the lyrics or like put the subtitles on, because what he says in here will go over a lot of people's heads if you're not knowing what he's saying.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
I see it. I see it.
Actually, as a matter of fact, oh, I can't do subtitles. Okay. That's
Oh shit.
okay. Yeah, it won't let me. But yeah, at home if you can, put the subtitles
Yeah,
on.
absolutely.
Yeah. Listen. I persevered through the worst. My thirst to adhere is a curse. My life, I see it in reverse. I first appeared in a hearse. The driver steered to the church. My grandkids carried the coffin to the altar as they burst into tears from their shirts. The tears rise to the sides of their face and into their eyes is piercing where hurt.
So a couple things out the gate that is pretty cool. It sounds like he's actually rapping his life in reverse, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's talking about his death, the hearse, the whole thing. And it's crazy because you start off with this sort of horizontal view, right? This aesthetics. But then as he goes on,
it zooms
you
out.
see yeah, but you see it from like as he passed away, like they're looking down into the coffin,
Exactly.
Which is kind of crazy to me. Now, didn't like Nas? I thought Nas did a song on Stillmatic Rewind that was kind of similar to this. So I don't know if that was like an inspiration to this, but I think that it was kind of cool that. Go ahead.
No, I was saying it possibly could be because J. Cole that's J. Cole's favorite artist is Nas. Nas influenced his music. He mentioned that years ago, but yeah, it definitely could be.
Yeah, I think so because I remember I haven't heard that song in years, but like there was Nas would rap about how like the smoke goes back into his blunt, right? It was all in reverse. It was kind of cool.
Fast forward 60 years, I got verse of the year. My purpose is clear as to murk. Whoever dare flirt with death, the best alive, and what you now hear is the work. The inspiration was rare and in spurts, but when it's there, I'm immersed. My experience of being a parent dispersed. Watching my son disappear as I stare at his birth, and he returns to the womb, wifey stomach growing greater in girth. And then
that's crazy, like how it's going in reverse. And you talked about his son disappearing and going back into the womb, and then like her stomach was big, and then now it's like flat again and stuff. It's kind of crazy, right? And to do this all while it's insane tones, like, and the way he did it with like the way he rhymes it out like that. I mean, what do you think so far? It's pretty brilliant work, dude.
It's something that you don't see people put the time and effort into coming up with this style or this message, that the way they're doing it. Like you don't see anyone else doing it but J. Cole. He continues to and possibly might be his last album to wow people, wow hip hop. Like it's amazing to watch, man.
It really is. And actually, this video is pretty cool looking. I like it.
Declining every time we come here to the nurse. With each day that passes, I can feel my career coming first. Do I? Took the wedding ring off her finger, and now I'm single, walking up the aisle backwards to an era of dirt. Falling clubs, tipsy with a bitch I see clear through a skirt. The cameras be snapping, blogs be yapping, so I'm careful alert. Walking to my section, whisper right in my ear, we flirt, we part ways. I see her from a distance, she stares with a smirk. Cheers to the perks with the squad, we live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me, unaware of they worth. We leave the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turf. It all begins with encore cheers for those wearing my merch. Fast forward through years of rehearsal, losing, winning, bank account thinning, income streams nowhere near as diverse. And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps and they.
And that's crazy too. His bank account, like his money's thinning, right?
Yeah.
So he's going in reverse, so it's like it going from big to small. That's crazy, man.
He said, what he say? He said, women fuck me, and they don't even know their worth or something like that. Like the way he said, like this is him saying before, or like he's getting to the part where before he started, or when he started rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, or the part where he's just finally getting big, and women were throwing themselves at him, not knowing their worth. Like that's fucking a bar. OG, so good, man.
It's really, really good.
They say it's only days later. I don't care to convert.
Rewind it,
on cloud nine now signed to my.
I got you. Like a
yeah, perfect, right there.
Okay, got you. Yeah.
Right in my ear, we flirt, we part ways. I see her from a distance, she stares with a smirk. Cheers to the perks with the squad, we live for the search of new hoes. Lusty, quick to fuck me, unaware of they worth. We leave the club, drive to the show, and I swear that it's turf. It all begins with encore cheers for those wearing my merch. Fast forward through years of rehearsal, losing, winning, bank account thinning, income streams nowhere near as diverse. And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps of naysayers who only days later I don't care to convert. On cloud nine, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings of this rap thing that I swear to usurp.
Now it's funny. It's funny. That line is crazy. The so-called king, right? So-called king of this rap thing. He got signed. At first, the way he worded that, like king of this rap thing, I thought he was maybe taking like some kind of shot or something at like Kendrick, because Kendrick on TV Off says that. Ain't no other king in this rap thing.
No.
But it's Jay-Z, right? Jay-Z signed him. Yes. Yeah. So I'm like, okay.
So
go ahead.
No, I'm hearing that bar right there was fucking crazy, because outside looking in, it sounds like he's talking shit to Jay-Z. Like there's some kind of feud between them, which I personally didn't know if there was. But he's not the type to come out and say like, you know, fuck this, fuck that, unless it's someone that he's fucking really, you know, battling. But before we get into it again, I want you to rewind that part, because I fucking love the way he worded that too.
Hell yeah,
king of this shit.
I love it.
And though I'm blessed, I see me stressing from hearing the chirps of naysayers who only days later I don't care to convert. On cloud nine, now signed to my hero, one of the so-called kings of this rap thing that I swear to usurp. Decade later, mama cut on the cable, my motivation to be.
Yeah, you're right. He's taking a shot at Jay-Z with the so-called.
Yeah, and then he said he swears to usurp, like become a king.
Well, it's crazy. Dude. And right now, Jay-Z's not, I don't know, we won't get into that, but Jay-Z's not really having a good time right now. It doesn't say that much.
God, what a bar.
Greater ends the moment I appear in a purse. I'm growing shorter, Pampers cover my hindquarters. I watch my father walk back in my life, and it clears up a hurt I couldn't explain. Mama gives me my name, then hands me over to the doctor, and I watch as my spirit reverse.
Oh.
Then I'm no longer here on this earth. I'm no longer here on this earth. That's how I see it.
Bro.
It's beautiful, man. It's honestly beautiful work. I love what he did with this whole thing, going from the hearse to the birth, right? And it's just incredible. And this is why he is one of the best.
Yeah, absolutely. This song was pure perfection for me. And because he was able to tell us a story which is hard in its own to tell it and going forward. The
Yeah.
fact that he told this shit backwards and it you could see the way his life progressed backwards is hard to fucking tell. Like, how did he get to where he was? Obviously, we know who J. Cole is, but say we weren't talking about someone that we weren't talking about J. Cole, we we're talking about some random ass person. Like, it's
Right.
hard to tell that story, but even if this was about someone random, we knew how it got to where it was. And I love that fact that we don't see someone talk or rap like this because it's never been done. And
Yeah.
please correct me in the comments because I haven't seen someone do this in my life.
You know, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. And I love, this is why I love hip hop so much. When, you know, when like, you know, J. Cole or Kendrick or Eminem, Nas is another great one, right? I mean, I love the rappers who have something to say, is basically what I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really into like a lot of like the new stuff, like the mumble rap stuff and all that. I like to be able to, I'm like you when it comes to hip hop. I like the lyrics to kind of have a little bit of substance to them, you know? Or Wu-Tang is another one. I love Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang is amazing. I'm a storyteller kind of guy. Like, if you could tell me a story through your music and I can picture what's going on, you've caught my attention. You've caught the love for music for me. There's people who it's one of the most irritating things about songs nowadays is like they'll go from being broke to, you know, shooting guns to being in the, it's like, bro, how did this get here? Like, what is the song about? Yeah, you're
Right.
rhyming, but there's no substance to the song. There's no story that you're telling us besides you fucking take drugs, you smoke, you drink, you shoot gun. Like, that's not a story we want to hear. I mean, don't get me wrong, that's someone's demographic, just not mine.
Yeah, I agree with you. I'm not into that either. I like to have a little meat on them bones, basically, you know? I like to have a little substance, so.
Absolutely, man.
I'm gonna come in.
Now, there's a little something at the end of here, I think. Let's see. Yeah, here we go.
Okay. Who the fuck is you? 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 Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. Out the way, it's a real nigga coming through. What it is, ho? What it is, ho? What it is, ho? What it is, ho?
Can't wait, man. I cannot wait.
What it is, ho? What it is, ho? Come view the style of the unibrow Unabomber who maneuvered through the drama with the suit up.
Oh man, that ending was sick, dude. Dude, okay, here's the thing. I remember like with Kendrick, I think it was Not Like Us. At the very end, I think it was Not Like Us. At the very end of that song, he had like a little teaser for Squabble Up. Is that what J. Cole's doing here with this? Like, he's giving us a little taste of like one of his songs that he's gonna have on the album?
Probably.
Okay.
That even might be the song that was released. Can you scroll down or scroll to the very end? Like, you know how like a song
of the video?
up, yeah. You know, like a song comes up. Press play. You know how like the next like, oh yeah, click this video.
Come view the style of the unibrow Unabomber who maneuvered through the drama with the suit up.
That song right there. Birthday Blizzard.
Yeah.
So fast forward. I mean, we don't have to record or we don't have to react to this, but this is another song that J. Cole put out. I don't know if it's on his album or not, but this song was released by by this guy.
Oh, DJ Clue.
Yeah.
Oh, DJ Clue, man. I used to listen to his Professional album. And Professional too. I mean, that was like late 90s, early 2000s, right?
Yep. Like,
you want me to fast forward, you said?
Yeah, because it's, I mean, do you want to react to the song? It is another song.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay,
Good.
so
Why not?
there's, I don't know when it starts, but it's not 11 minutes long. I think it's only like 3 minutes. Or just go to the middle. Yeah,
Oh, here
go
it is.
there.
Is it the Golden Goose freestyle? Winter
Mm,
Storm and Build freestyle.
go go to the. Actually, I don't know, bro. I gotta be honest. Scroll through it. Let's just see what it.
Okay. I'll
Yeah,
kind of
right
go
there.
through it.
God does y'all tallest to me. Stop bothering me.
Keep going.
Young simple, some niggas threw some hate my way, but only thing that they should say is Cole, you like a father to me. The top ain't really what I thought it would be.
Okay, it's. I don't know. We'll possibly do another video on this, bro.
We'll do
let me
another
do
one on
some.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let me do some
it sounds like a
talking.
banger though. That I used to be a big DJ Clue fan back in the day.
Really?
I like DJ Clue. Yeah, professional too. Yeah, but this is good stuff, man. And I got to hear this DJ Clue stuff. But
Yeah,
we'll do
absolutely.
another reaction. We're actually trying to get Tommy Tune on this one, but Tommy Tune was getting a haircut, so we'll get him. We'll get him on the next one, and we have the album and all that stuff. So I want to do a lot more reactions, obviously with U-Tones. We'll get Tommy on here. It'd be a good time. But yeah, J. Cole, he's doing it. He's
Absolutely.
I
And
mean,
I do want to say something real quick. I don't know if this is like him actually retiring, but J. Cole has been one of the best artists since I was a teenager, like I said, and he's a GOAT for a reason. And if this is his last album, then you know, hopefully we do get, or he does get, some kind of closure with it as well. Because you're ending, like, just like sports, you're ending a career, like something that he's been doing since he was a kid. And hopefully that closure comes with retiring and doing music, because like I said, it's, you hear people say they're retiring. Eminem probably retired like 4 times. Lil Wayne probably retired 4 times. So hopefully he gets that closure that a lot of these artists get or want when they do retire.
yeah. Now before we go, are you worried about hip hop tones? Like, because I feel like a lot of the good rappers are like the older ones. Like, and that is a little worrying because like we're the new younger. I mean, Kendrick is kind of younger. Well, kind of.
I
I don't know. Not really, but
To answer your question, bro, I'm not worried in the sense of art being, I'm not worried in the sense of the art. I'm worried in the sense of AI and people losing the human factor behind these songs. Like, I heard a song the other day that was behind Drake's voice, but it was AI generated, and it was an AI song. Like, I that's what I fear, is that possibly happening, or that playing an effect for
huge.
music going forward. So I think the art's always going to be there. The I think the passion behind music will always be there. The only thing is, bro, is it's easier to put music out nowadays, which means the music, a lot of music is not going to be heard. A lot of these artists that we don't know, that don't have a name, aren't going to be heard, unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because there's so much songs or so many people making songs. Now, I think it's a good thing in a way, because when we do find that one person who goes crazy and we hear the song off on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube, whatever the case is, and we're like, wow, this guy's pretty good. Like, it's cool to hear or see that. It's cool to see those new coming artists come up, and all the technology that comes with new artists nowadays. So it's a good thing, but yet it's the AI factor that will play a huge factor going forward in music. That's the only thing that really scares me.
Yeah, AI is really like the gift and the curse, right? It opens a lot of doors that are kind of interesting. But at the same time, it's also a lot of slop, as they call it. Like,
Oh yeah.
and I mean, I'm scrolling through Twitter and Instagram, and I don't know what's real and what's not, and that's kind of annoying. It feels like every day is April Fool's. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know,
Absolutely.
right? Like, is this interview real? Like, is this actually, them talking, or is this some AI stupid whatever? And that's a little annoying in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Dude, I walked in, my dad was on YouTube watching a video, and he was like, "Eh, come here, come check this out." And it was clearly an AI video. And I looked at it, and he was like, "That's crazy." And I was like, "Dad, it's an AI video. It's fake." He's like, "How?" And he's someone who doesn't know technology, so I kind of had to
Yeah.
explain to him. But it's getting harder and harder to tell nowadays, which is fucking wild. But I don't know, man. That's another conversation for a different day.
Yeah, actually, that'd be kind of a cool one to have. Like one day, we should do that together. Like, we'll get you and Jay Shear on and stuff,
I was just
and
about to
kind
say,
of,
you know exactly who needs to be in that video.
oh, 100%, 100%. I would love to do that because
Yeah.
there's so much going on with AI, whether it be this stuff with music or whether it be like entertainment side, like Disney and
Mhm.
all that. I mean, there's a lot, and
Didn't
we'll
Disney
see.
just announce something about using AI more, if I'm not mistaken?
Yeah, they invested, I think, $1 billion into OpenAI. Yeah, which is interesting because they I don't think Disney loves the AI stuff because it opens Pandora's box,
Mhm.
for them. I think they've invested all that money into OpenAI to control how their IP is used. Because now if they have a significant investment in that company, they have a seat at the table now and can tell them, no, 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 no. Our characters can't, you know what I'm saying?
Wow, okay,
You
that
have a
makes a
little
lot more sense.
Yeah, you have a little more pull when you have some skin in the game and you're invested in these companies. So we'll do that video. I'll reach out to you guys, like you, me, Jay, fucking Seymour Duck, dude.
Yeah,
Like, we'll do it. We'll do it.
absolutely. One more question before we get out of here. Do is there another way people or companies can go about that without having to throw billions of dollars in investing into OpenAI? Or like,
I mean,
or do they have like open range? Like AI has open range to do whatever they want with certain IPs.
I think there are other avenues, like legal avenues.
Mhm.
I know Disney and Universal have paired up in like lawsuits and stuff like that. But with the lawsuits and all that stuff, it's like whack-a-mole, I think, a little bit.
Yeah.
You kinda go in there and you can do your thing. So I think Disney, Universal, Warner, all these big studios are sort of trying to, like, tackle this stuff from, like, multiple fronts. We'll see how it shakes out,
Yeah.
but, it's gonna
Come
be
back for
wild.
that video, guys.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do that one. I think that'd be a lot of fun. But Tones, it's always an honor and a pleasure having you on the show, brother. Where can everybody find you on social media, sir?
Yes, sir. Thank you again, OG, for having me. Always a pleasure talking to you, bro. Yeah, guys, we'll be back for more J. Cole music reactions because obviously he's my favorite artist. OG loves him, so we'll be
Yep.
back here. But if you guys want to follow me, go to tones_TV on all platforms. We do a lot of more content on TikTok. We are doing some YouTube stuff. It's just more. It's a lot harder to put out videos for certain things. So we're gonna do more videos on YouTube eventually. But as of right now, tones_TV on TikTok and IG, and go to my YouTube tones_TV as well.
There he is. You heard the man, Tones TV. Everybody at home, comment down below. What do you think of this J. Cole song? The album drops in just a few hours. Crazy stuff. We would love to hear from you. All your opinions in the description down below. Make sure you subscribe and follow Tones_TV. And until the next time, see you.
Thank you so much for watching OG55. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and become a member today. Mwah!